Guys, look how beautiful her room looks already. She still has to do this whole entire wall. It's gonna be a process for sure, but it looks nice already. Like, I got her the vanity. She got the shelves herself. I was supposed to build the shelves, but she ended up buying it and doing it. So that's how you know she's a good wife. And she's done the painting. I paid for the painting though, but the vanity I paid for. But she did the shelves all by herself. So she's wonderful. She's good. So for some odd reason, I woke up today. My fiance, she's not having it with me because last night what I was doing, I didn't do anything wrong last night. All I was trying to do was just stream. And I'm not going to be doing those streams daily. I was just trying to see if I could do it, because I transferred from Kick to Twitch. You know why. There was a reason to that. And I was just trying to see if I could do it. And look, I did it. I did it with a backpack, an IRL backpack. And I snapped kind of. I'm a man that could do a lot of things. I could do this, I could do that, I could do that. It was just something to check off. And that's pretty much it. So, but yeah, she's not having it with me at all. She's mad at me. What should I do, guys? Like I said, I am not going to be doing this daily. That's not going to happen. That was just something that I want to check off in my mind if I could do it. And I did it. I won't lie. I snapped. I did it. But I understand where you're coming from. And no, it's not like that. One thing about me is I'm a very faithful man. Doesn't matter who I'm with. At the end of the day, I'm an entertainer. I'm an influencer. That is my job. That is my occupation. And I need to provide that type of entertainment and occupation. And when you date me, you have to understand that, some things have to be, some days there's going to be I'm family oriented all the way. But there's going to be that one day where it's just like, okay, I got to go out and work. I got to do this just so I can see because I'm trying to reach to my highest potential. And that's it. But yeah, you're right. I mean, there was a lot of sceneries last night which I could have got in trouble myself. So yeah. But other than that, no, I'm a faithful man. You guys seen it too. I got some haters out there. They called me a deadbeat, all that. And the funny thing is that I'm a man that wants to be with my daughter. It's not that I'm not with her because of my options or my choice. It's not me. Trust me, it's not me. If I could be with my daughter every day, I would. I really would. I'm not lying to you. That's my best friend. That's my little girl. We'd go out together. We'll eat together in the car, all that. So, and I miss her a lot. But there's no way I could be none like that because I take care of my son every single day, and obviously, because he lives with me, so it obviously is working, and I'm allowed to. But on the other end of my daughter, I'm not. If I could, I would. She'd be one of my main priorities. You get where I'm coming from? Yes, Sam, and I understand where you're coming from. I am going to completely not do streaming. I said it last night. I said it to the guy, my camera guy, and Rob. I don't know if you guys were watching at the end of the stream, but I literally said, because I didn't have that many viewers, but I said just like this. I said streaming just ain't for me anymore. It's just not for me. I'm more of a family man now. If I was to do anything, it would have to include my son, my daughter, my fiance, things like that in that nature. I'm at a point in my life where I'm just super mature. I'm a grown man. I just wanted to go out and do the Twitch thing, right? Stream on Twitch to check it off my head to see if I could do it, and I did. So, right, you guys know how I am. If I Snapchat, I love the most out of all applications right now. TikTok's my second. But what I was saying is I put a check mark in my head and ask myself, can I do this? Can I do this? Can I do that? And I try to do it because that's the type of man I am. And then when I do it, I'm like, okay, I don't have to do it anymore because I already checked it off my head. But one thing about me is I'm not a quitter. I don't give up on nothing. I don't want to do streaming because that's not what I want my audience for. That's just not me. I have kids. I'm a family man. I'm a dad. I rather just post clips on Snapchat all day long, every single day. That's what I'd rather do. I think it's a lot more fun. I get to do me. It's easier for me to multitask and be a dad, where I could just make Snapchats real quick and then just be a daddy. And then also, record, my whole family, like record my son and my fiance, record that. And I feel like it's a lot more better than streaming, where it's draining me completely. And that's the type of lane I'm on. If you can't tell and you can't see it, then I don't want to tell you. Yo guys, alright, I'm parked up. I'm gonna be answering people's questions. I'm gonna be running an errand real quick, and I'm gonna be grabbing something and then coming right back home. But ask me any type of questions you guys want. It's hot in Florida, it's super hot. And I'm gonna answer everybody's questions. I don't understand what's going on. I feel like I did nothing wrong yesterday. I really do think so. To me, it was work. That's all it was. And I wasn't being any type of way. But all right.
I don't appreciate a man that goes and runs to the internet instead of running to the source right here. You don't need to ask the internet and a million of people, what do you need to do, or what did you do wrong, or did you do wrong or not? Because at the end of the day, that's not your guys' feelings. It's my feelings. So he needs to ask me what he did wrong. What am I guess we could say upset about? Am I mad? No, I just don't want to talk to him today. Simple as that. You didn't talk to me yesterday. What's the issue with me not talking today? And I'm the type of person where it's like I've matured a lot more. So if I know something's going to cause me anger or cause me like a reaction that I don't want to be that like person anymore, I'm going to just ignore it. So yes, I don't want to talk to you. Why? Because I am feeling some type of way. And I don't feel like arguing. I don't. Not today. So yeah, I'm just choosing to ignore because I know that it's going to end up in an argument. I also don't appreciate when you know that I'm upset and your answer to me is that I'm weird and crazy. When I'm not even acting crazy, I'm literally just not talking. Keep in mind also, he's not trying to talk to me. So what am I really doing wrong? I woke up, I've been with the baby, I gave the baby a bath, I want to start working on my wall. Like, I'm not doing anything wrong. I cleaned the baby bottles. You are outside. And that's that. The one time you came up to me, you said, I don't understand why you're mad. This is what the internet wants. I said, I'm not mad. And, oh my gosh, he just texted me saying I didn't post on Snap like he wanted me to. Because I'm not going to post on Snapchat for my man to be at a club. I'm not doing that. If you're doing something like good or cool or like streaming, like, going, like trolling people in public, something, then yeah, of course, I'm 100% supportive, but I'm not supportive of you sitting at a club. Yes, I understand there was no like cheating or anything, but it's the principle. It's the fact that he knows how the internet is. He knows how the internet's gonna like be on me about that, and he still chose to embarrass me. I don't know. I don't think that any man with a family should be coming home at 3 o'clock in the morning unless it's us out together. And don't portray to me like a certain lifestyle that like we're gonna be to each other and then one day randomly just like go out of it, especially when you're super strict on me as well. Like literally while you're on the stream you keep texting me about my life 360, asking me if I just got home. And like yesterday I went and I ate dinner with my dad and stuff because my dad was working. I ate dinner with my dad and my grandpa, and then the baby was teething really bad, so yeah, I was just busy. I went to TJ Maxx soon. But yeah, you're like texting me about my stuff, but you're going to a club, sir. You don't even drink and you're drinking. You're not even a drinker. Like, what is going on? Like, did you get like peer pressured into like doing things that you don't even do? I don't know. Look at the baby's fluff. Look at that little fluff. Why is it so fluffy? Why is it so fluffy? Where are you trying to go? Huh? Here's an outfit. Where are you trying to go? Huh? And another thing too is, like I said, obviously there was no cheating. Like, so did you really do something like for us to like break up or this or that? No. But I'm not gonna lie, I do like testing people. I do. So last night when he came home, I simply didn't say anything. I was still up. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning. I didn't say anything. I texted him. I said, I don't really want to talk tonight. And, you know, because I know that he was also, like, drinking and stuff at the club. So I just didn't really feel like that energy. Like, I wanted to wait until the morning. And so when I woke up this morning, in my head, I was like, I'm just going to see what he gives to me. You know, like, as in, like, emotionally. Like, I'm going to see if when he wakes up, he's going to be, like, I understand your feelings, but, like, you know, a good communication skills. Like, I understand what you're feeling, but I didn't do this, this, and this, but I can understand where you're coming from, you know, like, where we both rationalize and understand each other. But no, instead, the first time you come up to me, you're making it seem like I'm acting crazy. Like, I'm not breaking plates over here no more, sir. What are you talking about? I was supportive of the stream until it was at a club. I was very supportive. I just asked one thing when he was leaving. I said, just don't disrespect me. Don't disrespect me. That's the only thing I asked, where I kept getting promised that he will not disrespect me. So yeah. So you chose the energy of the day. And I keep saying that to him. I'm like, you chose the energy of the day. I was waiting to see what you provided to me. If you were going to, you know, be a man about what you did and how you hurt my feelings, and we could work through it. Because obviously in relationships, no relationship is perfect. You work through things. But you're not even working through it. You're just, like, trying to, like, paint it on me. Like, I don't even know. So it's just frustrating. And it's even more frustrating when I'm literally vocalizing this. I'm literally saying, this could have been solved already. This could have been solved already. But it's like, no, I'm still getting called crazy. I'm getting told I'm just another annoying baby mama. Like, I'm so sorry. Then don't have a family. Don't have a family, and don't say you're about this family life. And I hate it too whenever everyone's like, you knew what you signed up for. No, the F I didn't. Because this man sat there and promised me family, like movies, all as a family, this all as a family, which we do. We do all of that. But it's like, you went out of the element last night. So yeah, I'm a little like, you know, because that's not what you promised me, and that's not what we are. And on top of it, you didn't communicate it to me. Well, like, he did, but didn't at the same time. And that is my rant of the day. I am more mad at the way that I am being accused today than what even happened last night. I'm more mad at that, to be honest.
What's up, y'all? If you guys want to ask me any questions, it could be literally about anything. It could be about last night, today, what's going on. Obviously, you guys know what's going on now. Ask me any type of questions. It could be anything about the past as well, to anything. I'll answer majority of y'all questions. Don't need to be scared. Just ask questions. No surgery. You're not a doctor. We go to the doctors and they tell us how to fix anything. If anything ever does happen, surgery will fix it. Surgery fixes a lot of things that is a problem. My son is not considered what you said, Drake. Not at all. And that is very disrespectful and very rude, since you don't know what exactly is going on. We don't even know what's going on. So, no, stop. Are you serious, Amanda? Like, what? He's only 6 months old, and you're already assuming and accusing that my son might have that? Like, I understand it's not a bad thing or anything like that, but no one ever said that he has that. And yes, he has the best doctors in the world in the state of Florida, and they would be able to tell us. Obviously, not now, it's too early, but when he gets older. But that's not nice to say at all, Amanda. Not at all. I don't think you were trying to be offensive or anything like that, but what you said is false. It's not true at all. The fan that we use for our son has so many lines on it where he can't even fit his small fingers on it. So he's fine, Chrissy. Do I need to take a picture of the fan? Watch. If you see the fan, you can't even put your finger in it. Not even close. Not even his. I checked it already. It's baby proofed, all that. Why does our son always have a blanket in his face? Because he likes blankets. He's a blanket boy. Kayla, apparently he didn't get it from my side because I'm not too much of a blanket person. Only sometimes, like if I want to be comfortable. But I love nice blankets, of course. I like comfortability. But That came from Kayla. Her and her family, my fiance and her family, they all were like blanket babies. That's completely normal. Some babies are blanket babies, some of them are not, and he just tends to be one. Come on now. Exactly. See, your comment one. The reason why we gave him a piece of a snow cone, obviously not the whole thing, was because he's teething and it's good for his gums. Just like how I've seen some moms ice the gums. Like even when I had to re-pierce my ears, you ice it up and then you pierce it because you don't feel it at all because it's all iced up and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a good thing. You're 100% right. So that's why my fiance gave him a piece of a snow cone. I didn't see the post at all because I don't pay attention to like people like that. I only focus on me, my cat, my family, things that are really important. But if he did do that, they were dating for like a month or two or something like that. When Kayla and I separated, I broke up with her. We both broke up with each other, and she left, and I was with my first BM. So they did date each other. I mean, I'm not gonna say they didn't. So yeah, but I don't care if you did that. It's not like it's recent. Like what? So someone commented on my fiance talking about our relationship right now. That I need therapy. I do get therapy. I get therapy once a month. And it helps me a lot. I vent and I talk about my issues and my problems, and we work through the steps and the problems, and I get therapy for multiple reasons, and it does help a lot. So I'm already in it. You can't just assume that I don't have therapy. Look, everyone is against what I did last night, but let's be realistic. What I did last night was just for work. I did nothing wrong. I don't think I really did anything wrong. I'm one to always take accountability, and I'm going to be nothing but honest with you guys. I literally did nothing wrong. I was just working, and I actually left the club earlier than I was supposed to leave. I didn't even want to do that type of stream because I don't like club streams. I like doing the streams more like in a content house or something like that. That's what I want to do when I first started streaming. So it could be disrespectful all you want, but I didn't do nothing wrong. And you can't sit there and lie. Like, I became a better man, a way better man than I used to be. Gina Love, I am an entertainer and an influencer. I made it big in 2021 with a viral song. This is exactly what happened with my first relationship, where it was no understanding of knowing that I had to be around different people and a bunch of other people. I don't mean no type of way about it. They're just workers. Like, I just work with them. It doesn't mean that I do anything like that in that nature. I just stream with those people and make it entertaining. It's called a man is working. When a man's working, I'm just working. That's all I'm doing. I keep it business oriented, and that's it. Raya, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You seem like a very wise woman. See, you're a real woman. A real woman understands what I did was not wrong, and it was okay what I did. It's okay for me to go out. It's okay for me to have a little bit of excitement. It's okay for me to do things that are for work. It's okay for me just to, celebrate here and there. I'm young. I'm only 24. I just turned 24. There's nothing wrong with it at all. Especially, put yourself in my shoes. You made it big. You're around big other influencers too. Of course you're gonna have fun. It's part of the game. This is the type of comment that I don't understand. I don't embarrass my baby mama at all. My fiance and I, we have a very strong, connected relationship, and I do everything for her. Everything for her. I'm always spending time with her, getting her things, showing her love. I do everything as a 24-year-old. I am a matured man. I'm getting older. I am becoming a better dad, a better man, a better fiance, all that. I don't embarrass my relationship. I don't do that, because if I'm embarrassing my relationship, then I'm embarrassing myself. Okay? That's how I look at it. If I hurt this person that I love so much, I'm hurt. okay? So, yes, I've changed a lot throughout the years, okay? And you're 100% right, Renee. I wouldn't like if she did what I did, 100%. And I know it's kind of like contradicting myself, but she's my woman. She's my prize. She's my possession. She's my diamond. Would you like your diamond to go anywhere? Without you, no. But we gotta understand, I was on camera the whole entire time. I did that on purpose so she could see I wasn't doing nothing wrong but working. I set up, you know how long it took me to set up that Twitch stream? I set up by myself, no help, I don't have no team. It took me hours, all night to set it up the day before I streamed. I'm like, boom, I did it. Because I'm a smart, intelligent young man. Okay, I know how to work an IRL backpack and stuff like that. Matter of fact, I'm going to take a picture of the backpack, and I want you guys to tell me if you guys would know how to even set that up. It's not easy. It's not hard. I'm a man with dreams and aspirations, and I just want to check mark that. That's it. That's it. But Renee, you're 100% right, and no, I wouldn't like that neither. If that's what, she decides to do or wants to do. No, you're right, though. But yeah. Okay, so this is my streaming setup for IRL. There's a live view solo right here. I call this the heart. Camera.
And to everyone that's trying to say, like, oh, he's only 24 years old, he deserves to have fun, this and that, blah, blah, blah. 100%. But we are the same age, Buki. The same exact freaking age. I'm not no older than him. Well, I am older than him by, like, a month. We are the same exact age. And I'm not doing none of that. Why? Because my fun will never be the club. Ever. Why? Because I'm in a relationship. What is there at a club for a person in a relationship? So yes, go have fun, but your fun should never be going to a club. That's like being like, he's 24, let him go have fun. And like, fun is like hanging out with girls. No. You could do that if you're single. And if that's what you want to do, then be single. You're not going to live a single life and be with me. We used to play that shit. Not no more. Not no more. So, yeah. And I'm not doing none of that. And I don't want to do none of that. And I don't appreciate him even answering back to that comment because I dropped the baby off with the nanny right now because our furniture comes in tomorrow for the room and we have to like handle all that and get all the furniture out of the room that's in it currently. So I dropped the baby off for a little bit so that we can do all that. And I told him, I said, I'm dropping the baby off. And he goes, why? And I was lying. I said, because I'm going to go have a girls' night. Just see how he would react. Oh my goodness. Holy, like, damn. Oh my goodness. It was an issue. So I really don't appreciate him answering back to that comment because you don't like even when a joke is thrown. You don't. And the only reason I brought it to the internet is because he did something internet. If it was in private, then I would handle it privately like we normally do. My eyebrows look super nice today. But it was public, so I'm going to go public about my opinion and my side. That's it. Love you guys.
Alright guys, so I am about to eat some lunch, Chick-fil-A, one of my favorites. And then I have to take the whole bed apart. And when I take the whole bed apart, I have to, basically take the whole bed apart because tomorrow our new bed is coming. So I can't wait. I'm excited. It was the furniture that we were shopping for last week, and it's gonna be a nice bed frame. I can't wait. So I have to take apart the bed frame we have right now, and I'm gonna show you guys me doing a time lapse on it, and let me know what you think. So we're gonna have to be sleeping on the ground with no frame tonight, which is okay. Yo, what's up guys? It is Flyysoulja here, and I am disassembling our old bed frame, and we're gonna get the new custom bed frame tomorrow and 2 nightstands. But I am not taking out the nightstands today because we do need the nightstands for tonight because we have our junk in there, like chargers, etc., etc. But I will be transferring all that tomorrow. But that's the easy part. The bed frame is the hard part. So you see me, I unscrewed everything. Now I'm cleaning everything because that's 1 year's worth of not cleaning behind there, but we clean everything else, right? Anyway, so I'm cleaning, then I'm going to assemble it back together because we do need to go to sleep tonight. I mean, we do need a bed, right? Can't wait for tomorrow. Number one, I don't let anyone control me. Nothing. And, you're trying to say that my fame is failing. I am the richest I ever been. This is my 3rd time. and this time I'm playing it smart. I like being a family man. I'm 24 years old. I'm older. I'm not here to entertain folks by crashing. Like, no. I'm not here to stream every single day to be liked or something like that. Like, that's not what it's about. I want to be liked by my family, and I think I'm doing pretty good in my occupation. I'm making I'm making good. Like, I don't have to work. Like, no, I make too much. Like, so there's no controlling. My fame is not failing. If anything, I get a lot more engagement whenever I post with my family. It's odd, right? And you're over here trying to say that my fame is failing, but for some reason, I get more fame whenever I'm with my family than I'm doing things. It's like, instead of like me being like the old me. Whenever I try, because I do it sometimes, I dip and dab. Whenever I try to be like my old self, that fails. I'm smart. Listen, I didn't make it at 21 years old by being bird. No, I made it by being smart. And I'm an intelligent, intellectual young man. That means I logically always think. I'm very strategic, and I can be very manipulative sometimes. I know how to use my words. I'm very smart. Very smart. And I feel like I get underestimated about that a lot. I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. And nobody controls me. Don't get things twisted. I'm also a really good actor. Like, a really good one. So, there's that. Would I want my fiance doing what I do if it was her source of income? I mean, she's doing what I'm doing, paying the bills. I've been in a relationship like that before, paying the bills, feeding me, more of my bills. Yeah, I think I would. See, that's what I don't understand. I really don't get it. The whole entire night last night, I was being so respectful, so faithful. I did nothing wrong. Nothing. And it makes me so mad because, like, the way how I get treated, it's like I might as well just do, like, I've done the worst. I did nothing. It's crazy. It's making me so angry inside. Like, that's how mad it's making me. Like, what accountability do I need to take? I didn't even want to go to the club. I left early. I was supposed to be there for 6 hours. I left in 2 hours. And I didn't enjoy it. I was fake smiling the whole entire time. I mean, yeah, my whole life is on the internet, like NBA YoungBoy, man. But yeah, I am a star. I appreciate that. I'm always keep my head up. I'm never gonna let anything get to me. Life could keep throwing me stuff. My life could keep getting harder and harder. It is what it is. But I'm a soldier at the end of the day, and I'm gonna keep on going. And I'm not gonna stop. Why do you like to document Because this is one of my big platforms, Snapchat, and I'm gonna document everything I need to because I don't care and I want to, and I want to prove to everybody that that those T pages are built to try to ruin relationships, and they don't post the parts where I was miserable. They don't post the parts where I want to go home. They didn't post the parts where I wasn't talking. They didn't post the parts where I was being an introvert. So I have to explain my part, like I always do. Explain myself. That's all I do every single day. I thought you were maturing. Oh my God, I spent one night streaming. Oh, guys, please. Oh, guys, I'm not mature. I did one night of streaming, just acting and being an influencer. Oh my God, shame on me. Oh, just one night. Oh my God, I literally said I'm not gonna do this again. Oh my God, shame on me. Fly can't have a little bit of fun. Oh my God. Fly can't go out. He can't do nothing. Ooh. Kayla, for the 5th time today, I am completely and utterly sorry. I apologize with everything in my heart. I am so sorry. I did not mean to go out last night and do what I did. It was completely wrong. And I 100% agree with you, and I understand. I've done it already. Because people like to get people like me and try to control people like me. They don't want to see me up. They don't want to see me go up, 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 up. They don't want to see me happy. They don't want to see me nothing. They want to control every scenario, everything. That's what haters do. Okay, so you see these two lights? One of them came like a faulty, like broken. So I ordered on Amazon 3 of all the same lights. These lights been an issue, by the way. But what's it called? They're right here. They're called picture lights, magnetic design. So I'm gonna hang those up probably tomorrow or maybe later tonight. Depends. Not really sure. I don't know. But yeah. Actually, you're wrong. I still do get peer pressured. And I'm 24, still young. And the king he does absolutely whatever he wants to do. Oh, dog, you're mad. That the backpack you're talking about, the one I was wearing, that's where all the microphones and lights and cords were at. That I have 2 backpacks. One with the camera, the one I showed, and with the live view. And I was holding it because nobody else could hold it for me. I could have made Rob hold it, but I didn't want to. I wanted to wear it because I could wear whatever I want and I still look handsome as fuck. The most handsome man in the world is me. So that idiotic backpack that you saw me wearing, that wasn't even the backpack you're talking about. So, gotcha. What are you saying? That I'm trying to impress my dog, Jack? Why would I even try? Why would I try to impress him? He sent me a message today, and I just said, thank you. He said, hey, keep doing your thing. Don't let nobody control you. You did a good job yesterday. He sent me that being nice. But when did I ever say in any of my steps I was trying to impress? I thought we were talking about my fiance and I. Jennifer, what do you mean? You already commented in a lot of my videos, and it's like all negativity. If I was trying to impress anybody, if anything, I am like the most nonchalant person to like be the least trying to impress anyone. I already have a face full of tattoos, permanent diamond grills. If I was to impress anyone, I would wear chains budging out my neck, bracelets budging out my wrist, 2 watches, bust down plain Jane, whatever, right? And big stacked earrings and flashy designer clothes. But I was wearing all black yesterday with the Amazon backpack to hold my studio equipment, and then my camera guy was holding my camera in my IRL backpack. It's called an IRL backpack. They're expensive. So he was if anything, my camera guy was holding an expensive bag. Guys, look at this is like the biggest tapestry I ever got in my life. I got the biggest tapestry to go in the backyard of my son Alex, my baby boy, my precious, my pride and joy, my everything. Look how cute he is. He's so cute. And it's gonna go right here. Right here. Right there, because it goes with it. It's blue right there. So it's gonna go right there. So I am celebrating what I did last night with the pizza and un mexicano go ahora. And that's how you do it. An alpha male. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Playing UFC right now. UFC 5, y'all. Y'all see I got the limited edition Xbox 360 as a collectible only. Custom remote. But anyways, yeah, I'm playing UFC right now. I'm doing the lights tomorrow. Fixing lights tomorrow. The furniture, they confirmed it's coming our new furniture is coming at 2 p.m. afternoon time. So yeah, let's get it. Amy, I already had dealt with my wife already, okay? We don't need to go back and forth or anything like that, okay? My wife and I, we're doing great. We're doing amazing. She's not even upset anymore. She's actually happy because I'm a man that knows how to make their family happy and their wife happy and etc. So you want to keep on hitting on me and make it seem like I'm a bad guy and stuff like that? Well, you got the wrong guy. I promise you that because I'm a good guy. I am not the villain. I'm the superhero. So let's get that right before we talk about anything. You understand me? Okay, let's be positive. If you're not positive, we're gonna block you and move on. I already apologized to my girl multiple times.